everybody, welcome back to Trey's Models. Little bench update on the Gotha Buddy build that I'm doing with Mark from Montana. Made some progress on the interior, get some parts on. So without further ado, we'll switch down here. See if we can get a decent shot of the inside. I did some scratch building, nothing on the level that Mark's doing with his, but I think it'll suffice for what this is. Got the sidewalls, opened up the walk-through area like on a G4. This is kind of a hodgepodge between a G4 and a G5, so really not 100% sure which category it would really fall into in that arena, but did open the windows up on the front on both sides, so be able to see a little bit more of the interior with that opened up, hopefully. Not a whole lot going on in there anyway. Basic seats, and there'll be some bombs over on this side of the fuselage. Got a balsa wood floor. That's basically where we're at with that portion of it. Unfortunately, the decals that I have were printed out on white back paper, so I'm having some touch-up issues on the edges. Nothing huge. Matching these colors might be a little bit of a difficult time, but I'm thinking I'll get close enough for what it is. And I've got all the holes drilled out for the rigging in advance. So when that nightmare starts, at least I'll have a little bit of a headway on that. And get the ailerons fixed up on it, get the struts installed, and start rigging here next in the not too distant future. The figures from the kit are less than crisp, to say the least. I did what I could with them. Figure painting is definitely not my strong point, but with some pointers from Mark, which has been a big help, making a little bit of progress and expanding my horizons on the figure building front. And the Suzuki decal session is pretty much finished. Decals laid down really well. Just have a touch up in a couple of little spots. But overall happy with that. Tail section had a couple of tiny little spots here that are going to need to be brush touched with some graphite to match that carbon fiber simulated decal there. And this will be fairly close to having all the bodywork done. I do have a decal that goes here on the tank that's a continuation from the graphic on the front fairing, and I don't want to put that on until I get the front fairing mounted so that I can make sure that the decal lines up with the front fairing decal. But I got to get the brackets in place for the front fairing before I can get to that part of it, so that's not too far down the road. Started working on the forks. And we'll get ready to put the steering controls, handlebars, brake levers, clutch levers, all the fiddly bits that go along with that, and the plumbing that goes along with it. But the basic frame and engine stuff, it is a wrap. It went together, typical Tamiya kit, you know, it goes together really nice, no fit issues there. The rear swing arm is ready as well. Do have the brakes to paint up yet. That's in process as we speak. And then we'll venture on to the weathering the two-stroke exhaust, getting those blue and burnt gold colors in there from the heat. Simulate those with some different transparent paints. Did make some more progress on the BF-110. And we're able to get rid of that step right at the wing joint without losing an incredible amount of detail. I'm still going to have to come back and rescribe a couple of parts, add some rivet detail back in. Unfortunately, there was a lot more out of shape areas up at the nose that I wasn't aware of until I started wet sanding it. And that's going to take a little bit of attention to get that sorted out. And also I forgot to put the landing light lens housing on, so I'm going to have to come back and clean that area up as well. But it's coming along nice. It's a good kit. I'm enjoying the build. So we weren't too far away from starting the splinter camo on this one. Getting this one ready to get to a finished spot. And other than that, that's about it. I'm gonna get these figures sorted out, and I've got to come up with a better kind of ring mount for this forward machine gun position here. Back here as well. Not exactly sure as of yet what I'm going to do with that, but I'm going to have to figure out something. Finish up that part of the build, and then I can move on to gluing the wing on and getting all the struts in place and get started on the dreaded rigging, because we all know how much fun that is. But that's where we're at with the Gotha. Hope everybody's doing awesome. Y'all be good to each other out there, and we'll catch you on the next video. Well, thanks for watching. Please hit that like button and subscribe, and I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Y'all be good to each other, and we'll see you on the next one.